Hello everybody, today I will show you how you can clean and organize your dashboard before delivering it to your customer. It's important, of course, to clean, to organize, to name correctly your dashboards, views and sheets before delivering to customer. This will uh, so, uh, this will have a positive impact to your customer when you deliver clean work, and it will be more easy for customer to navigate through your dashboard and maybe change it and maintain it then after. So I will present you 4 tips. So the first one is that you must to have a clear and organized data model. What I mean by a data model? Data model is your data source, but organized in by dimensions and measures, of course. Given that we use Tableau's desktop, the main idea here is that you organize all your dimensions using folders with relevant names and relevant folders. So here, if you change the display and display by data source, you will see that all fields are displayed in one place, and it's not very comfortable for your users. So I recommend you to use folders. You can easily create folders. So for example, here I have already created customer folder, order folder, when I have put specific fields for these two business entity. I have created product folder. So here I will show you how I can create new folder. Just click on one field and choose create folder. So here I will create new folder that I will name location, and in this one I have put location. I can also just drag and drop other fields and add them to this folder. So this is how we use folders. I can create some technical folders when I can put any calculation, technical calculations used on my visualization, and this will ask the user that this folder is for technical points and you may ignore it. Great. So it's important also to check if you have significant name for all your fields. So here, for example, I have customer name. It's clear for me that is the customer name, so I can just drag it. I have segments, so its correct name, etc. So you have to check each time. If here I have order date, so we recommend to not use date generic word, but use order date or delivery date or sales date. This will give you more insight about what you use as information. Here, for example, I have just here, I can put order year to focus on. I know that this calculation field is the year of order date, so you can check this. And here I added the keyword order, that to be clear for all. Here at the same, or using the same logic, I will add order, quarter, etc., etc. Here, the quarter of analysis, of course, is related to order quarter of analysis. So this is the first step, as I showed you. So you must have a clear and organized data model. You organize using folders and try to name correctly your dimensions and measures. Great. So the second tips that I will show you is that you have to use clear names for your views, your sheets, your dashboards, or your stories. Here, for example, so let's check what are the views that I have. So I know that I have already named all views correctly. So my first view display the total sales and the year of year trends of segment consumer. So here, for example, I put sales and year of year consumer. Means that I display sales, so I can put the keyword total sales and year over year consumer. It's clear that I display total sales and year of year trend. I can add here trend for consumer segment. I can use the same for the other. For example, here I will mean corporate, you put corporate. Here, for example, I display the sales trend over time for consumer. So here I can add over time for it and it's okay. And may I can use this for the other sales trend. And here I have for corporate segment. Here I have just sales here, it's not very relevant, so I will put for home office. If IHO is significant for customer, I can keep home office, etc. So try to rename correctly all your views. Then after we can, so this is the second tip as I showed you. So you have to rename significantly your sheets. The same for your dashboard. So here I have dashboard of sales. So I can put, so we can keep the keywords dashboard to differentiate between sheets and dashboard. And here I will put analysis of sales over time, category, and location. So this is a detailed title here. So I can put dashboard thinky, or we can say thinky by region and product category. So I have put clear titles for all my views. I can also choose to use some titles that I can display directly to my customer if I use these titles on my final dashboard. In my example, I didn't use these custom titles, so I can keep some keywords on sheet titles without any problem. Good. So this is the second tips. The third tip is to clean your dashboard or before delivering your dashboard, try to hide all sheets used on dashboard. As you know, your final customer or final user will check your dashboards and not view by view. The views are for developers, for dashboard creators. So what you can do is to hide all sheets used on your dashboards. Here I have already hide it. Here I have a sheet that is just draft, so I will delete it. And now, as you can see, I have only dashboards. So if you have story on, for example, I will put sales story for my dashboard. So, and I bring there the two dashboards and the second one also. So maybe I will just put number or dots. I will hide title of the story. So here, if I choose to create story, I can also hide all dashboard used on this story. I will also create story for my tips, and I will drag and drop all my tips on this story. I will hide the title and I will put rows or numbers only, and I will hide. So I have now just two stories. The first one is this, which displays sales and the Sankey diagram. And the second one is this, which display my slides for this webinar. Good. So before the last tips is, as I showed you, is to, before finalizing all this, so when you publish your workbook, for example, if you have an account on Tableau Online or Tableau Server or maybe Tableau Public and you want to display your workbook, don't forget to select only dashboards or story. Don't select views. So it's just it will not be very clean for you final or end user if he sees some views, some draft views, some a lot of views which are not the final goal of your dashboard. So this is my last recommendation. So just to summarize, so we have check how we can have a clear and organized data model, how you can clearly name it your views and dashboards, how you can hide the sheets and the views, and also dashboard if you use story. And the final point is you publish that you have to publish only dashboard and stories to have a clean dashboard. So this is all for this video and see you again.